Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of TWD Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for Fear the Walking Dead. This is going to be talking about a brand new behind-the-scenes video that we got yesterday for Fear the Walking Dead Season 6B, as well as a new sneak peek with Morgan and John, and also answering a few of your guys' Q&A questions for today.
Hey, I don't want no trouble.
People will die.
Okay!
If one lives by the sword, well, you know how the rest of it goes.
Okay guys, just going to be doing another video for today. This one's going to be doing another video for Fear the Walking Dead. This is going to be talking about Fear the Walking Dead Season 6, Episode 8, of course, leading up to that episode. And we are going to be discussing the brand new behind-the-scenes video as well as a brand new sneak peek. So, Fear the Walking Dead does come up on AMC Plus this Sunday. So, just within a couple days, we're going to get to see the beginning of Fear the Walking Dead Season 6B. Or, you know, really the real mid-season finale of Season 6. Fear the Walking Dead behind the scenes. So, this is a really cool video that they released the other day. I believe it was yesterday they released kind of this, opening, set pictures and, set, kind of footage of all of them. And, they all got the masks on and all that kind of stuff. And it's like, oh, man, you really got to appreciate the work that they've done. Because honestly, they filmed all of this during times like this. And they managed to, as the actress for Grace says, managed to complete Season 6, which is absolutely amazing. So there are a few new clips here. One of, Morgan, a few of Luciana, a few of the others. And, man, honestly, that's the one thing from this that I'm really annoyed that they did, is that they completely spoiled the lineup. Like, they completely spoiled the lineup in episode 8. So that's really, really unfortunate. And I honestly, it's just weird that they would do that. But anyway, that's that. Really like that. We got a few of, kind of them on set. And the biggest one for me is that Lenny James, actually, during the, kind of the lockdown and stuff like that, he actually decided to make it a point to, try something new that he never did before. And that, for him, was playing guitar. So that's really cool. I really like that. And Lenny James, yeah, you should play us a tune, man. Honestly, you should play us a tune. So I like that. That's really cool. And, of course, I guess, Lenny James, was, trying to play guitar during the, quarantine. And it looks like, yeah, it was, I don't know, it's pretty cool. So, the season looks great. You got a lot of them talking, Jenna Elfman, Alicia, all that stuff, and they all really sound excited for us to see it. And I'm very excited to see this season as well, too. So, definitely check that out in the comment section below. Really, really cool stuff there. Now, another one is the sneak peek. So, we have another clip from episode 8. This one's not too long, so it's only 30 seconds, but, it is a pretty, exciting scene. It's one that we've seen in the trailers for a little while, where basically you've got this ranger that kind of comes up to them and they, they get shot at and stuff like that. And I swear it looks like they're right outside John's cabin. So that's really cool right there as well, too. Obviously, we know they're going to be visiting the, that old, part from season 4. So I think this sneak peek actually does confirm that we might actually see the cabin in this episode as well, too. But basically, you've got a ranger that kind of comes up. Morgan wants to slow him down and kind of get him and pull him off the horse. And basically, in doing that, he tries to, and then he gets dragged away. Now, John kind of shoots at him, and then basically we don't see how everything kind of goes. So, pretty exciting, sneak peek. It was shown on Talking Dead, and, I think it's, a pretty cool scene. The only problem is, I just don't understand. The whole Morgan thing just kind of felt a bit off. Because it's just I don't know, the way he kind of goes for it, and then he just gets dragged, I don't know, it's a little funny the way it kind of goes. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but it's decent. It's a pretty good scene. And however, I do like Morgan, though, how he's just oh no, this guy's not getting away. However, he's the one that actually gets captured by this guy. So, I'll have to see what happens with Morgan. I'm sure he'll be fine, but, probably just to raise some tension there, they don't show how the rest of the scene kind of goes and stuff like that. So, but anyway, that's really cool. Check out the behind the scenes. Check out this new sneak peek, and now we will get into some of the Q&A questions for Fear the Walking Dead Episode 8. First one comes from Haley, who says that I think Jenny will die in Season 6, Episode 8, the first episode. So, yeah, that is definitely a really good prediction. I would love to say I agree with you, and I'll be honest, there was a time that I did. There was a time I actually really did think Jenny was going to die in Episode 8, but the frickin' people that literally told us that Jenny something episode 9. I'm like, well, what are you doing? I don't know. the people that make those, it's just like, man, why would you spoil that? So, yeah, you know, it's like, oh man, that's really unfortunate. But I'll tell you one thing though, there's no way Jenny's surviving episode 9, okay? There is no way that she's going any further than that. And I'm just gonna say, I think that Jenny will be dead by episode 9 at the latest. There's no way that they're gonna have her storyline continue, especially with the end as the beginning group and stuff like that. I think within a few weeks of, you know, our real life time, I think the Jenny character will be dead. I will definitely say that. I don't really see them really dragging on that character for too much longer, if you ask me personally. Next one comes from Rowdy, who says that he thinks that Strand is the one that did the, you know, the head injury for Daniel in the lineup scene, because he doesn't think that Jenny would be doing that. So, I actually agree with that. To be honest, I actually agree with that. And if Strand does that, holy crap. So, I'll tell you one thing, okay? I'm really torn on Strand, because there are times where I believe that he is working for Jenny and he actually is loyal to Jenny. But then there is other moments where you notice in the trailers and stuff like that, like in this new behind the scenes moment, where it looks like he's back with the group. So like, I'm very torn. I'm starting to go more on the side that I think he's gonna flip back, which I'm just like, oh man. If he does some crazy stuff in episode 8, and if he does that to Daniel, and then everything's good and he joins the group back and all that kind of stuff, I'm not going to be a fan of that, to be honest. And again, especially because like Strand is full on Ranger at this point. You can't say he's not. And even if he flips, like he has still done a lot of stuff for Jenny that is questionable. It's very, very questionable. And I just, I'm going to see it through. I'm just saying that in terms of Strand, I have a feeling they're going to have him flip back over now, which I'm like, oh man, I don't know how I feel about that, honestly. And the last one comes from Allie, who says that basically that, you know, the last 2 sneak peeks of Fear the Walking Dead have been really, really good, and that thinks that June will be, you know, probably in the lineup because, you know, of obviously some of the new clips we see June in the lineup and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, June is in the lineup, and I was very surprised. I'll say I was just as surprised as you were, to be honest, because in the trailers originally, the way they made it look was that there was going to be Daniel, Grace, Luciana, and I believe Sarah, but they never showed June. Like, June was never in the shot, and then in that sneak peek, we see June, like, way off to the side. So, I'm wondering, you know, what they're gonna do there. I don't necessarily think June's gonna die there, but again, you never know. There hasn't really been too many clips of June past the lineup, I don't think. I'm trying to think, but I don't think so, because a lot of the other clips of her, like, running in the water and stuff like that, I'm gonna bet that could be earlier in the episode before the lineup. So yeah, I don't know. That's very interesting. But I'll just tell you this though, the lineup has like almost zero tension now, which is really unfortunate. You know that someone comes in and rescues them and shoots at Jenny and her Rangers and stuff like that, and there's this big shootout in Lawton. You know that happens, but in terms of deaths, I think Daniel, you know, having that, you know, and you know his head like just bleeding and stuff like that, I think that's all we're gonna get. Like, I seriously think that's the worst we're gonna get from the lineup. So that's crazy. I can't even. I'm trying to kind of process that thought, to be honest. So, but anyway, that is that. Very excited for you guys to see Fear the Walking Dead this weekend, as I am as well. Very excited to see what they do for the very first episode back for Fear the Walking Dead. Probably this is going to be probably my last Q&A video leading up to Fear the Walking Dead, but I could do another one in the next week, so I'm not sure yet. So don't think this is the last Fear the Walking Dead Q&A. It's probably one of the last ones, but maybe not the last one in particular. We'll have to see how this week kind of goes. But I wish you guys, you know, because I'm not going to be probably doing too many other Fear the Walking Dead videos before, you know, this Sunday. So for everybody that has AMC Plus, definitely, I wish you have an awesome viewing experience of the episode. I'm very excited to see the return of Fear the Walking Dead with these 9 episodes, and that is basically that. Check out the behind the scenes video, check out the sneak peek, and that is that. So anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Write your comments in the comment section below. If you guys are new here, click to subscribe and so you don't miss any of my videos for Fear the Walking Dead. Follow Dance Walking Reviews, guys, and of course, I'll see you guys really soon for another video for Fear the Walking Dead. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.